Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot even express how excited I am for the coming solar maximum. And that is right. It's not going to be a solar minimum forever. And my prediction has always been solar maximum would return in July. And when solar maximum returns, everything gets better. Unless you're a bully, a jerk, and a mean hacker, then things will probably get bad for you. All right, every single month, I do a monthly fundraiser to keep THORnews up and running because I'm like the only one in the truth community who isn't trying to sell everybody a grand solar minimum. And, it was real easy to sell a grand solar minimum during a solar minimum, but it's going to be much harder to sell during a solar maximum, and especially since that mini ice age didn't pan out at all. All right. But I guess if you go after enough low-hanging fruit, the low-hanging fruit will believe whatever you want to sell them, and they don't even really care if you get a bunch of shit wrong. But if you would like to support independent science and astronomy and awesomeness in signs in the heavens, you can make a contribution to my PayPal, my Venmo, my CashApp, my Patron, and I got a snail mail mailbox. I would appreciate it. I only got $825 to go to keep THORnews up and running for May, and I can guarantee you May is going to be a very interesting month, so I would recommend keeping me on as your planetary defense commander, and all donations and contributions, prayers, and good thoughts my way would be greatly appreciated. Now let's get to the fascinating news. Ladies and gentlemen, the new apple of our eye is Comet C2020 Fate Swan. That's right, it's F8 Swan, Fate Swan. And this is the one to watch, because not only is it displaying the same colors that are in Billie Eilish's eyes, it's science. You can't deny it, bro. It's science. You can't deny it. And she's the THORnews representation of Venus, and Venus is going to play a big role in May. But check this out. Comet C2020 Fate Swan is still approaching the sun and won't get to perihelion, which is the closest to Earth, until just before July. It is now at a 5.2 last observed magnitude. And that is impressive because all you need is a 4.6 or 4.5 for naked eye visibility, meaning you can see it in the dark sky without any help from sunglasses. Well, I guess that sunglasses would be dumb. Binoculars or telescopes. And have I mentioned, it's still got a ways to brighten. Will Space Force shoot it out of the sky? Will we get earthquakes and volcanic activity in the same areas? You're going to have to stay tuned. And so check it out. Like, this is distance to Earth for Comet Swan. And it isn't going to get the closest to Earth until like June, I believe. And so we've got at least another month, maybe a month and a half of this comet to brighten. And so will it fall apart? Will it break into dust? Will it stay together? Will we get to see it in the sky? Will I get to meet Billie Eilish? We'll see, man. Anything is possible because 2020 is crazy. Yes, I got very excited about Comet C2019 Y4 Atlas and Selena Gomez. And then nothing happened. I got to look at it a couple times. But that's about it. But, maybe it helped us because Space Force shot it apart. But the new big game in town is Comet Fate Swan with the Billie Eilish eyes color. Surprise, sunrise, fogbow. I just like saying sunrise, fogbow. Say it at home. I bet you have fun too. There are multiple comets around. This is Y1, which is different than Y4. So yeah, I'm very excited that Comet Swan may be a really cool comet, but don't get too excited because comets are like dirty cat dragon snowballs that are magical and have pop star qualities. You never know what they are going to do, and a lot of times they just disappoint you. So, but it's okay to be a little optimistic, but I'm not sure I'd bet all your Bitcoin on Comet Fate Swan being the comet of the century. Who knows, though? Boom. Green flash. I wish you could spectroscopy the inside of a comet. Why don't you spectroscopy a hot dog for me, bro? Boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, boom, 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 boom. So here we're looking at animation active region 2760. The sun is also kind of like a magical creature that we don't really know much about. Although there are a lot of people out there who like to think they know everything about everything, and then they'll say, I'll tell you what's going to happen. So that's why I'm so excited now that we are on the cusp of a solar maximum. I think this is going to be a really impressive solar maximum, but we shall see. Time will tell. But I have noticed I have been in a really good mood and have had more energy than I've had like in 2 years since these 3 sunspots showed up. It is crazy too how empires rise and fall on solar minimums and solar maximums. So I think we had a deep solar minimum that is ending, and we are going to have an amazing, awesome solar maximum that will help us kick off the roaring 20s. And so we have sunspots that represent the old solar cycle 24 and 2 sunspots that represent the new solar cycle 25. Another new cycle sunspot. For the second time this week, a sunspot for the next solar cycle has appeared. The new sunspot, AR2762, has a magnetic polarity that marks it as a member of solar cycle 25. We're not out of the solar minimum yet, but solar cycle 25 is definitely showing signs of life. And that is exciting news. And I remember the last time we had 2 sunspots on the sun, it was Christmas 2019. And that was what I got as my Christmas present. And I was so happy because it was like God saying, don't worry, kid. It's going to get better. The future will get brighter. It's like, yay. And bullies who worship politicians will not last forever. And then we got Comet Swan. It is brightening rapidly. Here they have it listed at 5.5, but it's already up to a 5.2. How bright will it get? I do not know. But it is beautiful, and it's dim little fuzzball to the human eye. This guy says he saw it with his faint regular eye. And so we do have a fun comet to watch, hopefully, for 2020. And the comet's tail is so long. Remen couldn't fit it into the field of view. In my photo, it measures about 1.2 degrees long. However, I know from friends who have photographed wider fields that it actually stretches about 8 degrees across the sky. So yeah, it's a giant. Comets are giant, man. Much about Comet Swan remains unknown. It was discovered only a few weeks ago, on April 11th, when a sudden hydrogen dump, gross, by the comet made it show up in data from the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory's Swan instrument. Comet Swan hyperbolic orbit suggests that it might be the first time visitor to the inner solar system. Such newcomers like Billie Eilish, who just blew up on the scene, are notoriously unpredictable. So no one can say for sure what will happen next. Stay tuned, and that's what we're going to do. Because when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people act weird, and then I act weird. And I got to admit, even though things are kind of dark and a bit scary, and we got fearmongers trying to sell fear in politicians everywhere, I'm starting to get optimistic. And I can't even explain it. But it could have something to do with the three sunspots we got on the sun now. We have had some filament activity as well. And so these are definitely interesting times. So I would continue to pay attention. And I always think that like filaments are like goblins dancing on the sun. You know? The sun is amazing. And it is crazy how the sun and the moon look the exact same size to our eyes up in the sky from our earthly vantage points. And yeah, I think during the solar maximums, I get funnier, life gets more fun, people get funnier, and good things happen. And so, you know, these are exciting times. It's like a giant battle between heaven and hell. Heaven being love and cool people, and hell being people who want to sell fear, hate, and anger. You know, that's pretty much 2020 in a nutshell. Wow, look at the one at the top emerge. Watch, it just breaks on the scene. Like zip zap. Hello. Right there. Did you see that? We'll watch it one more time again together. And solar maximum means my edited videos will return, and those are so awesome. I miss them as much as you do, if not more. Although I made one on the Bermuda Triangle and the post office. I highly recommend. It's very good, but it's a part 0. I'm trying to do what I can to return Billy's hair color to help get it back to blue or pink or maybe like a purple. Who knows? But so stay tuned, and I think it is a good sign. And I think some of the darker, plaguey stuff will go away in July when the sun wakes up. Hopefully the sun will even wake up before then. Who knows, man? But I can almost make you a guarantee right now that the year 2023, 2024, and 2025 are going to be incredibly awesome. So please have patience, please have strength, and please do what you can to be cool, because we are all going through all of this together. And technically, we all are kind of like Atlas in the way that the world depends on all of us to keep it together. You know, civilization requires a bunch of teamwork. We are a team, baby. We are a team. All right, so this concludes another Signs in the Heavens episode. If you would like to contribute or donate to my monthly fundraiser, I would super duper appreciate it, because I love you guys, and you guys are amazing and awesome. And the only reason I'm still doing this, I got a snail mail address you can send a letter to, and I love mail, and it helps the Postal Service. The Postal Service is awesome. Save the Postal Service. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, a Patron. I only got $825 left to raise for May Day 2020, with 3.5 days left to go in this fundraiser. And I got to thank Kick Ass Carrie, Cool CAAS, Radical Rachel, Amazing Angela, Good Glenda, the super duper mega awesome incredible Texas Angel, Awesome Ellie, Super Squared, super duper very cool Mike, and really, really, really very nice, thank you very much, Nancy. Everybody stay cool, and I'll do my best to bring you good information. Peace out. God bless everyone.